Hi there guys, hope you're well. I am Isam Fazlarabi from Bangladesh. Today here I'm going to discuss about the importance of crop rotation. Most of the countries all over the world practice agriculture, and in the case of agriculture, crop rotation is a very important thing. So here first question is that what is crop rotation? Crop rotation simply means cultivating different crops in different seasons. As you can say, generally we divide the year in three seasons as like Kharif 1, Kharif 2, and Rabi. Okay, and in a same land, sometimes we cultivate same crops several times. As like we can say in our country in Bangladesh and our beside countries India, most of the farmers like cultivation of rice, cultivation of rice, basically all the three seasons. And I think in different countries where any crop is beneficial, they are used to cultivate this crop all the year round. That's very harmful for our crop and also harmful for the land. And why? I am going to discuss about these facts. First of all, cultivating same crop in a same land. Crops, crop, and land are same in all seasons. So if we do that, what problem we'll face? First of all, this land will be infertile. Land loss its fertility. How? Okay, we know different crops need different amount of nutrients. We know that nitrogen, phosphorus, and potash. These are three basic macronutrients. Beside that, there's a lot of micronutrients like boron, magnesium, manganese, copper, etc. So, say in case of rice, the amount uptake of nitrogen is not similar to maize, is not similar to brinjal or other vegetables. But what problem will create if we cultivate same crop in same land all time? Okay, rice uptaking nutrients, phosphorus, potash, and other nutrients here kept in the land and all around the year. So this land is being infertile day by day. That's the problem. And what will happen if we cultivate different type of crops all around the year in different seasons? Look, if you cultivate different crops, their nutrients uptaking amount is not similar. So the nutrients in the soil rotate because of different crops, different habits of nutrient uptake. In that case, the land remain fertile. It's a fact. And another important fact is that crop pests. It's very important. Crop pests. There's a lots of pests in crop cultivation. Among them, insects, fungus, bacteria, viruses, etc. These are most common pests. In that case, we can see that if we cultivate rice, there are some common insects. There's millions of insects all over the world, but in case of rice, almost as like 10 to 30 types of insects harmful. And if we cultivate vegetables here, there we find another 10 or 13 types of harmful insects. But these are not similar to this, different type. The insect types of in case of rice cultivation and in case of vegetable cultivation is not same. As like that, fungus, bacteria, viruses, etc., which are common for one crops are not common for another crops. So, if we cultivate another crops in next season, as we say, we are cultivating rice in that season, and there we find uh, the pests, common pests, which are attacking there. These pests remain in the environment, means in air, soil, water, different place. As like insects are laying eggs, that remains in that environment. Fungal pathogen, they are also remaining here. Bacteria remaining in that environment, and also viruses. So if you cultivate rice in next season again in the similar land, then these common pests will attack our crops instantly, and it will be very harmful for our cultivation, and we cannot expect enough yield from that crops. But if we cultivate different crop in same land, where after cultivation of rice, there remains the common rice pests in that land, means soil, air, water. Okay. But after that, if we start cultivating another crop, as like any kind of vegetables, any kind of vegetables, in that case, these common pests cannot stay here because the environment of vegetable is different to the environment of rice crops. So then they have to abolish. This common rice pests will abolish or destroy or go another place for their favorable environment. So in that case, these pests are not present here. So when you're going to cultivate vegetables, we can cultivate our vegetables in a very fresh environment, which is harmful pest free. And again, after cultivating vegetables, the next cropping season, if we cultivate another crops as like maize or lentil, or any other crops, it's similar case occurs. So in that way, we can decrease the attack of harmful pests to our crops by maintaining crop rotation. So finally, what we can say that crop rotation help to increase soil fertility and also decrease the attack of harmful pests. So if we practice crop rotation in a similar land year round in different seasons, different crops will be benefited in many ways. That's why I am inspiring all of you to cultivate different crops in different seasons by maintaining the crop rotation pattern. That's for all. Thanks to everybody. If you like my video, please like, comment, and share with your friends. And we will meet in next video again. So that all for that. Thank you.